What's happening, everybody?
Hey, hey.
Yes, sir. We are back once again, doing it again.
Yes, we are. Praise the Lord.
Yes, sir. Praise God. Hallelujah.
Yes, welcome to another episode of
It's the Wisdom Bar, y'all.
Yes,
What are
sir.
we doing here? Episode 8, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Man,
Wow. What a
it's
mighty way
incredible.
we
We've been
came.
lasting this long.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. When it's divine, it will sustain the test of time.
Listen to her rapping.
Like my pastor said, bars. Bars. I got them. Well, welcome you guys. If this is your first time joining in the Wisdom Bar, I am Tamika Joy, and this is
I am John Colbert, aka DJ Double M.
DJ Double M. Yes, sir. And we represent Stars Performing Arts. I am the founder and president of Stars Performing Arts, where it stands for Shining Through Adversity, Reaching Success. And we give individuals with adversities a platform to shine in the arts. Of course, like DJ Double M, he is our DJ, our residence DJ. For those that are visiting for the first time, DJ Double M is visually impaired. He is completely blind. And when I say he will knock your socks off, when you out on the dance floor, you be like, hold up, wait a minute. Come again? How does he do it? I'm telling you, it is tremendously a blessing from God to see him work his work and how God just uses him to be a vessel for us to have a good time on the dance floor.
Well, look, check it out. I don't even tell him. I let everybody else do it.
I mean, he puts this stuff together. All you need is the speakers, and he will come in with all the equipment and put everything together himself to get that party started. He don't need your help. All he needs is you to tell him where to plug in at, where they at, and that's it. It's a done deal. He got it from there. I'm telling you, I've seen it myself many times. I just enjoy watching him. But our guest today, we have, his name is Baby Junior. He will be coming to the stage soon. He is a new client of ours that we we adopted. We took up underneath our wing.
Yeah.
We gave him 6 weeks with us, and it has not stopped. The 6 weeks have came and gone, and it's probably another 6 weeks after, and he is still representing and rocking with Stars, and we are just elated to have him. Yes, he is. He is a Christian rapper, aspiring Christian rapper. He wants to rap. And so I'll go through everything in regards to, once we bring him on, kind of tell you guys the story, the backstory, and then let him share some things as well. But first, before then, I did want to mention last week we had DJ Cool. I surprised Double M with the legend himself.
What a mighty surprise that was. I'm telling you, I'm still on cloud nine about it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys were able to catch the first part of that episode.
Yes.
We meant for it to be an hour, but DJ Cool is one of them characters that goes from 0 to 60 in no time at all. So that hour ran up into being 2 hours.
Yes.
So we had to break it up into 2 segments.
Yes.
Part 2 will be airing this Saturday. I'm sorry, at 11 a.m. So y'all check it out.
Well, it will be airing. It will already been aired because we pre-record.
Okay.
So this one will be after. So they already. Right. So last week it'll be like. I guess we speaking in present and past tense at this point. We hope that you guys were able to catch both of them because, it would have aired March 18th.
Right.
March 18th is the second part of DJ Cool. So you guys, if y'all haven't, you just missed the good legendary DJ Cool interview. So go back. If you're just catching this one, go back to last week. 2 weeks. You got to catch up. Just
catch up.
Go. You know how they binge watch. You catch the good old episode on Netflix, and then you start binge watching. That's what you got to do with the Wisdom Bomb.
Mm-hmm. But what I want to say and all of that, Nikki, is that I think for DJ Cool, for a man of his stature and his success, to recognize somebody on my level, mm-hmm. someone who's up and coming, mm-hmm. that says a lot about his character. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That says a whole lot about his character.
Oh yeah. He's definitely an organic, loving man of God. He's just always sharing wisdom, always true, always helpful, always guarded. He's just always real. I love him inside and out because he's just that. He's a tremendous man. For all of the things and all of the places and all of the people and all of the accolades that he has been graced upon his journey thus far.
He's still grounded.
He is still grounded.
Yes. That says a lot about you, DJ Cool.
Yes.
Mad love, my man. Mad respect.
Yes.
Can't take that away from you.
That's it. And that's what it's all about, if we had so many more of those individuals that walk around like that, man, it will be a great thing. And that's basically why we are doing this, because in spite of all of the people that, people be like, so many celebrities and you're always here and you're always there and you're doing this and you're doing that. You got to stay grounded. You got to stay humble. You got to stay a student. You got to just stay inspired mm-hmm. to just continue to keep living your journey, because you never know. Things can just turn around and shut you down. Shut you down just like that. So it's just important to really stay grounded, stay humble, stay a student, stay loving, stay kind.
And stay faithful,
Yes, absolutely.
Most importantly, stay faithful.
Absolutely. That's a good one right there. Absolutely. With anything that you do, with your own journey, with your life, with people, with your walk with God and what he can do for you. Mm-hmm. Yes, just stay faithful. I love that. So yeah, we're not gonna talk y'all to death. We got somebody else to talk y'all to death, and his name goes by the name of Baby Junior. So we're gonna bring to the stage Baby Junior. We're gonna bring him out. Come on, man. Come on. Hey,
how you doing?
What's up, Baby Junior?
Just have to be on the show. I want to say thank you,
Yes. Thank you so much for coming on. We are excited to have you. I was just telling everybody a little bit about you, and I told them that I was going to be quiet and let you speak a little bit about who you are. Baby Junior, aka what's your real name? Where you from?
My name is Joshua Payton, and I'm from Baltimore, live in DC all my life.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. So, how has it been like growing up, Josh, in DC?
It's been okay, but other than that, I had some issues in DC. So,
issues like what? Can you elaborate? Can you tell me a little more?
I know, like in the past, like something happened to me plenty of times before.
Mm-hmm. Are you okay to share? Maybe
okay
one.
Say at least one of them.
Like I mean, being robbed at gunpoint and
Mm,
coming from work one
mm,
day and getting robbed and stuff.
oh my goodness. And so how did that make you feel, Josh?
Um, it made me feel disappointed,
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
but I didn't. I also like pray to God to help me with so that won't really happen again as much.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I was going to ask you how have you been able to really, get past that?
Um, just staying out of trouble and not being out late at night.
Mm, mm,
Yeah.
So I guess you find yourself being a little more, since that incident occurred, you find yourself being a little more cautious and a little more aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
mhm. Yeah, yeah. It's unfortunate, when it comes to the good people
Mm-hmm.
that just try to live an honest life, just staying out the way, and you come in paths of individuals that you know um, aren't as genuine, aren't as loving, and rob you of that. I'm,
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to know that you still go out, you still
Yeah.
you know out in DC, and you haven't given up on people. uh,
Yes.
that everybody's not the same, and you haven't really kind of put everybody in that same box, because that is a trauma. That is a heavy trauma to get over. So kudos to you for getting past that, and keep going.
Yes,
Yeah.
I definitely commend you because I can't say that I can relate to that kind of incident, but in other situations I've had I've been robbed as far as my place being broken into
Mhm.
while I was not there and had some things destroyed, and again, you know, that's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to live through.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah.
what it happens to you personally on the street or what it happens to your home, neither one is more damaging than the other.
Mhm.
But but again, we both had a similar has similar situations. We both lived through it. Our faith in God has both brought us through,
Mhm.
and I guess I commend you as well as commended myself.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, that is a heavy trauma, and when it comes to trauma, it's something that we need to really have a moment to heal from, because
Hmm.
if we don't, it gets stored within our body, and it causes other types of things to happen within our bodies and our minds. So like I said, I'm glad that you were able to take some steps to really work on that. So good, kudos to you. So I'm going to shift the questions here in regards to um, your upbringing and coming from DC. Are you the only child? Do you have any siblings?
I got two sisters.
Two sisters. Okay.
Yes.
All right. How has it been growing up with two females in the house?
I mean,
I'm gonna let you
I
talk
mean,
about that,
Because we can relate. Y'all both can relate.
John.
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, back in the day, I had some issues with my sister, but like as we got older and going our own separate ways, you know, it's a little bit different now. So
Good,
yeah.
good. Yeah. How about you, John? Because you definitely can relate.
Oh man, I didn't have any issue with my sister coming up because I come from a very close knit family where there's a lot of loving going on, a lot of support, uh, and I definitely have to say, with growing up in a household being the only male, when you have two sisters and your mother, oh boy, I learned real quick. You better be the first one in the bathroom because if you're late getting up and they get in there before you, it's forget it. It's a done deal.
Yeah, I can definitely. I know that. I know that for a fact. We can
And
definitely.
then one of my sisters in the hospital, and the other one, she's going through a lot right now. So
Hmm.
Mm,
Well, we are
yeah,
praying for
we're
both
definitely
of
praying for the
them.
both of them.
We're praying for both of them, and I know they're proud of you.
yes,
Yes, I know they are definitely proud of you. So, Baby Junior, we met in at what, February? I think it was February we met, and we Miss Raynell, who's our outreach person, told me about you, and well, told me about your support aide, who's Lee Anthony, and I reached out to him, and we met you and came up with had a consultation, and the consultation went well, and you addressed to us that you wanted to rap and do Christian rap, right?
yes,
And so from that, we met, and we had special guests come on the show. I mean, come on our meeting. We had the rapper Cool Kim came, and you got to meet and talk to him about rapping, and how some tips on how to rap and your cadence and
Right.
things like that. And Miss Rashawn was able to help you with the finances and budgeting and saving. And we had Miss Denise helping with mental integrity, building life skills. Myself, Miss Raynell. It has been a village. Helping along your journey, Josh. And we have been so honored and pleased to be this village for you. And as we continue to do this, we're getting ready to go into the studio, right?
yes,
You ready to record?
All right.
yes.
Yeah.
So tell me about, okay, you recording. How you feel about that?
I feel good.
You feel good?
Yeah,
Okay. And you excited?
yes,
You nervous?
yeah.
Yeah.
what what is one thing you want to see come out of this?
Um, that it can like help me out and
Help you
stuff
out.
like that.
And others, I think it will help other people.
Yes,
Yeah. Is it something that you always wanted to do?
yes. I mean, I've been rapping when I was 14, but I don't think I was like serious about it.
Serious about it. And
Yeah,
so I know you got a baby face. You got a
yeah.
definitely baby face. You look like you're 16. But tell the people how old you are, Josh.
uh, 30.
He's 30 years
Oh
old.
man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Josh, let me ask you a question, if I may, on the perspective of rapping. You said you was rapping ever since you were 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right. So like myself, I know you came up in the years when the gangster rap was when the hardcore rap was out there, it was famous. And I'm sure you heard the guys with Ice T and Ice Cube, NWA,
Yeah.
all those. So, what made you decide that you wanted to do Christian rap? What was your inspiration behind that?
Um, I mean, I just want to try something new, and because I like to go to church, so I want to like do like Christian rap and stuff like that.
Wow. All right. Interesting.
Yeah, he shared with us some of his favorite rappers. Would you like to share with the audience of everybody that's watching maybe some of your favorite rappers, or maybe they can one day plug in and meet you and give you some words of encouragement and advice?
Yeah, I think it was the rapper called what's the Christian rapper again? I know I like Lecrae and what's that? The other rapper we talked about before, was it Trap Lee or something like that? I forgot.
Something like that. I'm listen, I'm so removed from music. I mean from rap. But I'm trying to. I know you said Lecrae, and then I think it was oh gosh, let me see. Who was it?
Oh, sorry about that. I was trying to
Okay, that's all right.
figure out the person.
Yeah, I know. I was taking the time out. I was looking as well. YB, Red Tips, Monty, Aaron Cole, Aya Gazelle, KB, Bizzle. It's a lot of them. I didn't know that there was so many of them. Trap Lee. Is that
I think it was Trap Lee. I'm trying to look into it now and
Trap.
see. Trap.
Yeah, you guys are talking about an artist that I have never heard of, because not only
it's like a I think he's like more of a Christian rapper.
Do you know the answer, Mr. Lee Anthony?
It's Trip Lee.
It's Trip
Lee. Sorry, Trip Lee.
I
got it mixed up. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Oh no, it's support you. I'm here to support you. It's okay.
So Trip Lee and Lecrae is his favorite guys. That was Mr. Lee Anthony. That is so he
talk about Sweet Victory or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. So and then so basically, he actually put it, and I didn't even get to see it. He basically when it comes to him coming into the studio, I actually wrote a Christian song for him. He's going to learn it. He is learning it as of right now. He'll be coming into the studio to record it. We'll be videotaping that. We will have a photo shoot for him, and we'll be videotaping him doing the actual song in the studio. We'll probably go around to some of the areas, some of the landmarks in DC where he's from, maybe from your school, or a couple of places where we can go and just get footage of you, and just be able to just share this with the world, that if Baby Junior can do it, anybody can do it. Right?
Yes. So if you got stars behind you, building up you a whole platform, bro. Talking about recording the joint. Oh man, videotaping it, throwing it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
What else we talking about?
Yeah, being it on streaming it on platforms. Yeah. So anybody out there that's watching that would love to support us, please, do so. We would love to have you, so that we can not only be able to do this for Baby Junior, but so many others.
So many other people out there. And this is, not to take away anything from Baby Junior or Stars or Tamika, but this is what we do. This is what Stars is all about, y'all.
Yep. That's
giving
right.
a platform to the overlooked,
Mm-hmm.
the underprivileged, those who've been forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
This is I can't speak highly enough to this organization. Not only has it helped me, it's helped Baby Junior. We're talking who else? Mac Man, and of course we had on here before.
Chuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
man,
Chuck.
Eric Green.
Yeah.
Just to name a
Just
few,
to
man.
name a few.
Just to name a few.
Yeah. Yeah.
So please, if you guys are watching this and you feel like you want to give, you want to find a way to give back to the community, this is the perfect vehicle in which to do it.
Yes. And Josh will be over on Friday to bless you with your clothes so you can get fresh.
All right.
Yes.
So Friday we will be out over there. Tell me a little bit about recap with me, because I want to make sure that what we did was an impact for you, or we helped you in any type of way. Since you have been working with STARS this far, what have you learned? What have we helped you with?
Like budgeting, know how to save money, and learn how to put words together.
Okay. Yeah. How about this? How about decisions?
Yes, decision you make. Yes.
Okay. What do we talk about when it came to that? Like doing the right thing and relationships.
Yes.
Yes, we talk about everything. I tell Josh or the Baby Junior, listen, I am a mom of 6 kids. I am a wife. Trust me, it's not much that you could not share with me that I don't understand. And there's no judgment. There's no judgment, and there is confidentiality. So, of course, I am not going to, um, exploit or put out there information that I know that could be a situation where it could be a trigger. It could be too much information that will make or feel him feel anyway. So it's a lot for quite some time. A lot of people would say, well, why can't you show what STARS do? And a lot of that has to do with a lot of confidentiality situations where I can't really go as deep as we've been going. So I've been able to try to figure out a balance where we can just show a little bit, but not go in as deep as we really are. We really are, deep with it. And our comments are Leanne, Baby Junior's shared with us that he's still working on the budgeting and money and supporting decision making and what's important for him as well. So that is continuing on. So you're continuing something that we kind of just put a little buzz in your ear and you keeping on. We've been on the phone with you at the store while you went shopping, while we watching you, shop and pick out good decision making in regards to your foods and all of those, right?
Yes.
And I guess, and what I want to share with you, Josh, is that while you're going through this process, don't feel discouraged or feel that you're learning something that a lot of us your age and older have accomplished. Because I'm telling you, some of us who are 20, 25 years older than you, we're still struggling with it. We're still struggling. We're still learning how to budget our money because in this society, we basically taught to spend every dime we have,
Mm-hmm.
and we have to consciously break ourselves out of that mode of thinking. Put something away for the rainy day. Yeah, it's easier said than done. Trust me, I know it. And so, again, we're all in the process of doing that. Also, we're also in the process. All of us are still in the process of learning how to make better decisions for ourselves when it comes to our life, when it comes to our relationships, our friendships, and trust me, sometimes it takes us years to realize that, hey, I've been with this person for so many years, but hey, uh, maybe I need to start treating my life like a garden. I need to do some weeding
Mm, mm,
and pull some people out that don't need to be here.
mm. Yes. We talked about that too, Josh, haven't we?
Yeah.
We talked about, just, how people are seasonal,
Mhm.
that everybody is not going to be in your life forever. Yeah. And Mr. Lee Anthony, would you like to join us for a minute? Would you like to
Yeah, 'cause
share?
you've been on the fence, but
He's been in the background. He's just typing up and typing up. But I'm gonna bring that brother to the stage. Hey, Mr. Lee
Um,
Anthony.
hey, first of all, I want to tell Joshua that I'm so proud of you on how you are communicating on a podcast. About to
Yeah.
make me cry.
tremendous.
You're
Thank
literally
you.
about to make me
I'm
cry.
already teared up twice already over here.
Yeah. Joshua, when you budget, like for me, like yesterday I got paid, right?
Yeah.
So I had to literally um I had to literally sacrifice because God has blessed me with a new place to stay. And I was approved. But I had to sacrifice my whole check yesterday to put towards the place that I'm gonna move.
Mhm.
Sometimes we have to do these things in order for God in order to follow God's footsteps for him to bless us.
Hmm.
Um, I'm very proud of you. We got a lot to work on. Um, and like I told you, one thing at a time. One thing at a time, sir.
Hmm.
You'll get it. Um, with misplacing your wallet or whatever, I'm still gonna be here for you, regardless if you misplace things, regardless if you have a hard time budgeting. I'm still gonna be here for you and help you. But the main thing is staying focused and one thing at a time. I'm proud of you, man. I'm up here doing your paperwork right now, and like, yeah, I'm just looking at the notes that we did on Monday with you making the turkey wing. I was proud of you right there because you took one step at a time and you listened and you made some delicious turkey wings, sir. Um,
Yes, I told him this morning when we got on the call. I was like, "You made me almost try to pull up."
listen, you about to be just like Trick Daddy. You about to be know how to cook and know how to rap. How about that?
Yeah.
Yes,
But yeah,
so
you guys, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of how he responded to you guys' questions. I'm so proud of him. Oh, let me stop. You guys can put me back in the backstage. I'm about to be emotional. You know how I can. Mika knows how I get. I can get emotional because I mean, I just love what I do. Another thing, once I establish myself in my new place, Joshua, I'm going back to school. Um, I'm looking at social work. I didn't tell you this. I'm looking at social work, but I have to, prioritize, continue to write down in my journal the things that I want to do, and also stay prayed up. Faith without works is dead, though. You also got to do the man work. You want to work hard to play hard. But I'm proud of you, man. You hear me?
Yes.
All right. You guys can put me backstage. I gotta get
Thank
this
you.
together.
Thank you so much. Mr. Lee Anthony has been a definite great support aid to Baby Junior. He stays on us in regards to his, just keeping us abreast on his, his journey, how he's doing daily, and how he's coming along. Even when he does some certain things that he ain't supposed to do, we get all of it. That's what I
like
think.
all of us.
I love the fact that he doesn't just call when he's doing things that are wrong. He's calling and sharing photos of him doing great things, from him cooking, from him going to the gym, just all the great things that Josh is doing, because it really does take a village, you guys. And we have understood that, the system and is not enough.
No.
Just having family is not enough. It really does need to get back to the old way of it taking a village to have someone, help someone along the way. Josh, is there anything that you say, for instance, if there was any place you could go, any place, where would it be?
Hmm. Say I say the studio.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm
man.
talking about, my brother. So any place he would want to be would be in the studio. I mean, goodness gracious, it don't get no better than that.
No, absolutely not.
And because of that, that's what you're being blessed with. You see how
Yeah.
God works? That's something that your heart desired, and He is going to bring that to pass. He is going to bring that to pass because you have continued to stay the course of time. You have not given up on yourself, on your family, and God is pleased with that. He really is. So I can't wait for you to come into the studio.
And most importantly, you haven't given up on God Himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Josh is
Not a-
definitely big when it comes to his faith. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What is something that you would like everyone to know about you?
Like outgoing, play sports and like to walk around the block and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And have a relationship, yeah, and stuff like that.
Have a
Good
relationship
relationship with people.
with okay. All right.
All
Yeah.
right.
That's it. And that, have you felt that easy, or is that
Uh,
difficult?
I mean, it can be easy and different. Yeah,
Both.
yeah.
So let me ask you, what kind of challenges have you had in dealing with people on a general level?
Um, I mean, I feel like it's like up and down and stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Up and down, like, so Have you been one of those ones like Miss Tamika where a lot of people take your kindness for weakness?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You too kind sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And
How?
then after a while, I just give them some space.
Yeah, yeah. That's good. You just got to definitely give them space and see what things will pan, how things will turn out, and then you'll come to realize that if you weren't the one that was initiating the relationship, then there really wouldn't be one, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because relationships could be definitely challenging, and that people only want to get what they can get out of you
Yes.
most times. But you have to.
Let me ask you something. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. There's no talking. Speaking of relationships, there's no girlfriend in the mix.
I don't have no girlfriend right now.
Didn't
Listen.
expect me to go there with that one, did you?
Oh
I'm still.
my
I mean, I'm still working on it
All right.
to see what I can do, but
Hmm.
I don't know
Well,
yet.
it will come. It will come, my brother. And the best advice from an older brother, I guess the best thing I can tell you, and I tell a lot of young people, be patient. Be
Yeah.
patient and wait for the special lady that God has already designed for you.
So I had a other question. So what if you like say I'm ready, and then you be like telling the person how you feel about them, or like say you want to be with them? Is that something wrong with that too, or not really?
Um, well, if you're being honest with them, that's definitely commendable. But if the person is not ready or they don't see you for what you are, um, I wouldn't take it personally because we've all had to deal with rejection at some point or another. But a lot of times when we do get rejected, it's not a bad reflection on. It may not be. It most likely it's not going to be a bad reflection on you. It's just going to be the other. Sometimes this may be the other person's loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had that conversation. Him and
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm not. My mouth is closed, but
Yeah.
yeah, we've talked about it
Yeah,
so much.
it's I can imagine. I can imagine. But as I have said on one of my many rants on my wisdom bar page. I said it. If someone's not blowing up your phone and they're not showing interest in you, and they're not checking on you, see how you are. It's not about you.
Yeah.
It's not about you. People will make time for what's important to them.
Yeah.
That's right. All the time. They are, that if they don't make time for you, then that means you're not important to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a friend that we talk to like every day, but it's like if you like try to be in a relationship, it's like yeah, but at the same time, you being one, you don't want to also play with the person's feelings too.
Right. Right. Nope. You definitely don't want to do that. You want to try to be as honest as you can, and you know,
Honesty is always has always been the best policy, even if you're the only one that's giving it.
mm, mhm.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to be single too. I mean, it's not hard, but it's hard. What it's like, you be like, okay, I want to get in a relationship right now, but it's like it's kind of confusing at the same time.
Now you say it's hard to be single. What's so hard about being single?
I mean, it's hard and not hard because um you got time for yourself, and then after that, it's like when you're in a relationship, you have time for yourself, but your main focus got to be on you for the most part, then on her. So
Mhm.
that's why I say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess what I'm getting from this, a lot of times you might find it difficult to find that balance.
Yeah.
Okay, all
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's different for every person. Um, I know for me right now, um, for me, I wouldn't. I'm not ready.
Yeah.
I've been married twice. I've been in relationships that failed for one other reason, for another. But I think right now, for me, I'm in a place where I need to focus on me.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I strongly, as I'm coming up on my 14th year of marriage, and have been with my husband for 20, um, it is definitely work. It's definitely you learning how to sacrifice yourself for someone else.
Yes.
So you have to be in a good place and space within yourself and have your goals already established, to the best of your ability. So when you do meet a young lady that comes along, that you don't get wrapped up and get off the course.
Hmm.
If this person, it does not match your goals and your dreams and your aspirations of just being who you want to be in this thing called life, it's that's more of a challenge.
Yeah.
So finding someone that is, similar. You guys have the similar goals. You have similar dreams, so that things won't be so much of a strain on you as a person growing, and also in a relationship coming to be one person. I think when a lot of people get into relationships, they don't have the time to really chat and talk about what are those things, so that they know where they're going to go. And they get in those relationships, and then you find out, because we change as individuals. We're not the
Hmm.
same person. I'm not the same person that I was when I met my husband. However, I can say that I've grown in a lot of ways. Where it's been better, because I did not pivot from my goal. I did not pivot from where I was going. I did not pivot from who I am. And we got to a place to where we were able to accept that within one another. But it has been some crazy challenges getting there. Um, Unbelievable challenges, crazy sacrifice and heartaches and pain, that it just takes from that person to really be able to do and give that. And
And let's
today's life, they don't, it's not that, they're not that serious. They like,
yeah.
listen, next, next.
Which let's we you, and Tamika, you brought up some words that I think are I've seen a lot missing in relationships, that a lot of people don't think, that they don't understand that marriage is work.
It is a
It's
lot of work.
day to day work,
Hmm.
and they're looking for the magic, not realizing, in my opinion, they're not realizing that the magic is doing the work. The
Hmm.
magic is making this thing work.
Hmm.
And I've seen a lot of relationships that go wrong because the things you talk about, the things you mentioned that people talk about, they don't talk about it. Um, not to put anyone's name out there, but I have friends who've gone into relationships where they didn't sit down and have these candid conversations about what they expect, what they don't expect, what they want, and they don't talk about. A lot of times we go into relationships and we don't want to deal with the past. Well, sometimes we have to.
Yes.
Because sometimes what you dealt with in the past becomes a problem in the future because you didn't talk about it.
Oh yeah.
And you weren't honest about it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So we're talking about something coming back and biting you in the butt. I have seen it happen.
Yeah. And these are great tools, Josh, for you to really just take in when it comes for you and your leading lady that will come to learn who you are and what you do. When you do have a relationship with someone, is to really talk with them and ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Get into their mind to where you could talk about, well, what are your dreams? What would you like? What are your goals? What would you like to be? How are you going to do it?
Hey, Josh, can I put it in simple terms for you?
Yeah.
Find out where her head is.
You said what happened?
Find out where her head is at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ask questions. Ask questions because that is key. That is the key. That is the goal. So that, a lot of people, when by the time I met my husband at the time where I was at in my life, I was like, okay, I need to know your 5 month, I didn't even say 6, I said 5. 5, what's your 5 month goal? What's your 5-year goal? What's your 10-year goal? People need to know and be prepared for those things so that they can really think about it. Oh, you know what? I haven't even thought about what I want to do 10 years from now. You need to, because especially now how today's is going, we were just saying Happy New Year's to each other. It's already the middle of the year. So, you gotta think, further down in life, what's your credit score? What you're looking like what all those things matter. Building a relationship with someone.
I don't even want to tell nobody what my credit score is.
What's the credit score? What does that mean?
There we go.
Right.
That's our next class, Josh. That's just our next class. I would bring Miss Rashawn back, and I could bring some other people, but I'm gonna work on getting you a next so we can make sure that you learn in regards to your credit, okay?
Yeah.
Anthony put in the chat. I'm taking notes for myself.
I think we all need to be on that conversation. You're not alone with that one, Josh, okay? Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting in front of your credit score, knowing what your credit score is. Credit basically will get you into places where you need to be, get you stuff that you want. Yeah, so we all have one, and it's about working on that to get it to be the best. So you can go into a place and say, you want a new car or you want a new place. And they say, well, what's your credit score look like? And you tell them your credit score is in the 800s, and they say, oh, you got that car. You got that. Because it's something that basically is almost like It's credit. It's payment. It's saying that you are worthy. It's like, a standard of something that shows that you are worthy of getting something and paying for it, because you have been able to keep a good credit score, a good score. hmm So I'll definitely get those individuals on that is those the credit gurus. I am not. I stay in my lane for whatever it is that I do, and for those that do, they do. I mean, I know enough to get by in regards to, I know what it is and what it do and how to stay on it, and I've been working on mine as well. So, just staying the course of time. But my goal is to just get you the people that I know, that I, are in circles with, to be able to help you along the way on this journey called life. Um, yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, is there anything else that you want to share or say? Josh, you want to give any shout outs to anybody?
Not really. I just
Nobody?
want to say thank you for everything.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's been a great joy having you. You guys inspire me. You guys really don't, and really don't. Uh, I don't think you really understand how much you guys really inspire me to keep going.
We don't.
You do.
Mainly because you never told us
Yeah,
until
I
now.
do. I'm always talking about how much you are such a. I was just saying it earlier, but you do. I tell Josh all the time too, as well. You guys do. You inspire me. You keep me going. Um, I'm in awe at so many different times on, how much you guys keep going, and striving. And I'm never having a bad day or in a place where I may be in my own way, far as not being grateful and thankful for what I may have. You guys pick me up. So I want to say thank you for continuing to be stars and shining bright.
Yes.
That's really
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, if you don't have anything else to say, my brother, you don't have no shout outs, you don't want to say hi to anybody.
Yeah, I want to talk about how it was. What's the rapper name again?
Trip or Leon or Lecrae.
No, the
Cool
one that was in the
Kim.
last
Cool Kim.
album.
Cool Kim from the UMCs. He was the one that basically helped you.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to give him a shout out.
Yeah.
Oh, I know he will love that.
Yeah.
I'll make
Yeah.
sure he gets to see this.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Josh, for being our guest today. We really appreciate it, and I'm just elated to see what God has in store for you in the future.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
my man. I definitely see a bright future ahead of you. You have some good people, well-meaning, some good, loving people on your team.
Yes.
I'm very anxious, man. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for you to drop that recording, man. So I can
Yeah.
break it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
All right. All right. Well, with that being said, you want to close out, Double M?
All right. Well, it's been a good show, everybody. We've had some great moments, some entertaining moments, and of course some moments of wisdom, as we always do. So, with that being said, and with further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The wisdom bar is closed.
See y'all next week. Bye,
See you.
Josh.
Take
Take
care,
care.
Bye
Josh.
bye.